one platform. And it is going to give Biafra emancipation a boost that will never, ever be measured with any other thing in Biafra land or in Nigeria. So if we have another Simon Ekpa, it's a stepping block. It's a stepping stone. It is a ladder to climb more to the higher altitude. I'm an Igbo man, and I'm never, ever convinced by what Tinubu's appointment of Bianco Ono or Bianco Ojukwu has to do with Biafra struggle. No, I'm never confused. I'm never frightened. I am always resilient, believing on what I'm doing as a journalist, an analyst to promote Biafra, and I'm doing it, before everybody in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, in Igbo land. I am not going down. I'm always moving forward on this. So what I'm trying to say is that the whole world, they are coming to see, because you can see that the man Ekpa, the man Nnamdi Kanu, they have done too well. Do you know that I think 2021, Biafra agitation was recognized by Transparency International and other ranking platforms in the world, like Guinness Book of Record, as the best, the most peaceful agitator in the world. That they have never seen anything bloody about these people. The way they conduct themselves, the way they carry themselves along in Nigeria, outside Nigeria. The Europeans, they witness it. So if anybody is trying to blackmail Simon Ekpa, such a person is a toddler. He's a toddler. He still has not been weaned. A suckling. Those people that are tagging his name, a terrorist, bring him in, let us kill him. They are dreamers. And I know where it is heading. If you wake me up, if I'm sleeping, I will just say, do you mean they hold Simon Ekpa in Nigeria? If they said yes, I said, okay. I will start agitating for another Simon Ekpa. Someone that will be more mean. Someone that will be more diligent and assiduous than Simon Ekpa. Because I know that it is finished for him. He is the enemy of the state.
Yes, that's what they're afraid of. And somebody like that might come.
See, let me tell you, if they try it, someone else. See, someone I read, I think I share it with you now. Okay. This is a black Israeli in London. He has stood up to, tell the whole world about Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. If you see this guy, he's a black Israeli. He's a black Jew. Very, very closely, cheering a semblance with Igbo man. Very huge, heavily beard, but the kind of skin, yellow skin, he's cheering with Igbos is just like that of, what's the name of this guy? Yule Dochie, Ransom Noir. Okay. That kind of color. Yeah, the guy was, with hat, cowboy cap. The guy was doing well. He was telling the whole world that nothing is wrong with Biafra, nothing is wrong with Simon Ekpa. He started talking about freedom fighters, how Nnamdi Kanu was so resilient, moving and from one place to another, doing his consultation just for Biafra to emancipate. The guy spoke truly well, very, truly well. I shared it with many people. I don't know what I understand. So Nigeria is trying to throw this country into another mayhem, security mayhem, that will choke us to rock. That man, you see, Simon Ekpa, is very, very lenient. They don't know that he's very lenient in this fact that he lives in the Scandinavian country of Finland. They are the most advanced country in the world. They don't like to tamper with GDP, somebody. Yes. I'm telling you now, I know what I'm saying. No, yes, they are doing everything in order. Human rights, they don't violate. Everybody has his right. That's why Simon Ekpa is doing what he's doing. The way they are oppressing the Igbos in the southeast is the reason why Simon Ekpa all of a sudden emanated from nowhere to take it upon himself. And actually he's doing well, making sure that Igbo man has never, ever been this alive, on daily basis in the southeastern Nigeria to protect the Igbos, to give them security needed. Who tells them that? They are going towards that angle to make sure that Fulani will continue killing and killing again And as you can see, just few hours, they struck at the exits of Enugu, killing or what? Farmers, people that are living in those farmland, Enugu film village, in the bush there. Those people are susceptible. They are prone to Fulani herdsmen attack because they live outside the township. And that's why they struck just hours after Simon Ekpa. That is to tell Peter Mba, ooh, you are a mugu, you are a moron, you don't know what you are saying. And Mba has seen it by himself. So Simon Ekpa and his, parliament, and his cabinet in Finland, I believe they are watching right now. In Finland, they are watching what is going on in Enugu State. Just few hours after Simon Ekpa, has been invited for interrogation, they struck. That is where the Islamization process is heading to cage Simon Ekpa and expose the Igbos to what? Incessant porosity of insecurity. Igbo land is now subjected to porous, security, situation. Because they have come in. They have at least demised 3 farmers. What is going to happen the next day? You don't know. This week, new week we're entering, we don't know. But I just want them to have a bite, a test of what absence of Simon Ekpa will look like if he's no more or subjected to prison in Finland, which of course I know is impossible. I just want the Igbos to know what that young man is doing. That some persons are hijacking sit-at-home enforcement in the southeastern Nigeria to perpetrate all manner of criminalities. And the people of that land are pointing their accusing nonsense fingers at Simon Ekpa. That is the one. They have forgotten the political oppositions. Yes, the political oppositions, political opponents, they are fighting themselves in the southeastern Nigeria. Igbo political opponents, they are the one orchestrating most of the times all the insecurity going on in the southeastern Nigeria. They are the one. Oba family, are they not there? Chris Uba. And what is that his name? Oh, yes, Anduba. Anduba himself, not Ivan Yoba. And Ivan Yoba has his own security outfit too. In Inewi. And the devil man has his own. Pope Uzodoma has his own. All in one Igbo land. You have a Bubagu killing youths. What about the youth that went to marriage ceremony? 16 in number. They were killed. For what? We suspect them. They are IPOB. Why are you killing your brother? Because of foolishness and the idiocy. Because of too much what? Lack of something very concrete, reasonable in your brain. You are misbehaving like a fool. Like fools. Killing the youth. Tagging them IPOB. Is IPOB a terror organization? They have been deproscribed by the court. Why are you people committing court contempt? Because if you call an IPOB man, Igbo man a terrorist, you have disobeyed the court. Agbo terrorists, all of you that are accusing the Igbos of terrorists in the southeastern Nigeria, all the Fulani errand boys in Nigeria, across the north, anywhere in Nigeria, Agbo one by one. Because Fulani's agenda is going towards that direction to cage Simon Ekpa so that they will have their way to reduce the numbers of Igbos. In their large number, if they go down, they will invite all their jihadist brothers from Mali, Senegal, Senegambia, Futajelo Island, from Adamawa Forest, all the killer herdsmen from Gambia, everywhere in Sahel countries. They will move down to Igbo land and occupy our forests. From there, they will stage their legalization there. Then, this blind former president, Buhari, will now be celebrating that he has succeeded on what he started since 1984, when he was a military head of state. He was the one that started that approach, bloody approach towards Igbo man. He made sure that he seized all the importation license by the billionaire Igbos, and he actually succeeded. He committed many inhumanity acts against the Igbo man when he was a military man. And God did not allow his regime to last. And he was kicked out of power, a disgraced man. And on his second coming, you could see his ideology and agenda he has put in place, still expanding and proliferating, even on his absence. See, I'm telling you that Igbo man is prepared. Simon Ekpa is not going anywhere. Simon Ekpa is coming back. because Igbos, they are going to heal the heat of insecurity. This very short time that Simon Ekpa is not around, they are going to get the bite, the bitter taste of what Simon Ekpa stood in the past before apprehension in Finland. So let us be telling ourselves the truth. We're not afraid of the truth. The principal thing that can heal everybody's conscience in Nigeria is the truth. Listen and listen good. If anything happens to Ekpa, Igbo land will be a thing of the past.
Okay, yes. Are you surprised that the Alexander Stubb, the Finnish government, is surprised at the level of evidence against Nigeria brutality,
Brutality
on
in
Biafra,
the southeastern
on
Nigeria.
Biafrans that
Yes.
Simon Ekpa has tendered,
Yes.
and the media is reporting, not Nigerian media,
Yes.
reporting that that Simon Ekpa has successfully furnished the Finnish government with so much evidence that at a time they feel that they cannot continue like this.
Yes, it is true, because I know that the young man has been this resilient, gathering informations, gathering all the killings, brutal activities of the Nigerian soldiers, the inhuman and heinous crimes committed by the Fulani herders in the southeastern Nigeria over the years. Since the inception of his office as a prime minister of Bafra in exile, he has compiled at least, composed many documented evidences, at least inciting what Fulani herdsmen, what Nigerian police, what Nigerian military, over the years has been doing, committing in Igbo land. Courtesy, the first military onslaught on the compound palace of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is 2017. From that to many inhuman perpetration meted on the then, let me say, estranged Mazob, led by Raf Wazulike. All these are well compiled evidences that has been at least uncaged before the Finnish press and journalism. And this time around, they are tired of being furnished more, because Simon Ekpa has many to showcase. He has many as evidence, and the Nigeria scream between Muslim, differentiate between Muslim and Christian. Do you want us to come together around the table talk and at least mirror the Christianity and mirror the Islam and find out which one is more bloodier than the other? Okay? A country with Muslim as a president and Muslim as a vice is an Islamic country. Okay, there's no truth here, there's no peace here. We don't waste time mirroring Nigeria as a country that can give Nigerians good governance, a country that can give Nigerians, quality education, a country that can give Nigerians food. No. Muslim stands for what? Brutality, barbarity. Do me, I do you, God no go vex. Mosaic law. That's why you see everything being turned, upside down. Nothing is going right here. They want to Islamize southeastern Nigeria, totally Islamize southwest. That's why you are seeing all this. The three Obas that were killed at the axis of Ekiti and the Lorin, nothing has come out of it. Being it that Fulanis are the one responsible. Still, Tinubu held Badejo, the leader of the Fulani jihadists. Did he detain Badejo under 2 months? He was what? Warned, threatened by the Fulanis. If you doubt me, go to the Facebook page of Ononuga. Buy Ononuga. Just go to your Facebook. Search Bayo Ononuga. You will see his Facebook. You will see the threat there. They warned him. They threatened Tinubu. Immediately, Tinubu released Badejo. A terrorist. America is not seeing that one. Britain, the most brutal, the most hostile, the most archaic European country is Britain. Very wicked. Nochi, bandits. The British foundation was laid on what? Banditry. See, I want to expand my story. The whole world does not know whom the Australian whites are. Okay, judging by, I read Charles Dickens, Gulliver's Travel, that is, what's the name of that man? Jonathan Swift, Jane Eyre, many many British novels I read. The people that occupy Australia today are ex-convicts. They are the British ex-convicts. They went to Australia with Noah's Ark. That was the name of boat or ship they used to ferry them into the continent of Australia to do what? To invade the Aborigines, Australian black that were living in the bush. They went there, invaded them, seized everything in Australia, and turned them around.
The Yoruba president or the Yoruba race having a kind of sentiment, given that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency is trying to treat the Igbos wrong by pursuing the petitions against Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Yes, yes. Oftentimes I tell you that I know whom the Yorubas are. Recently, before apprehension of Simon Ekpa or invitation of Simon Ekpa for interrogation, Yorubas came out to apologize to the Igbos. They said, "We are sorry we betrayed you during the war." And thinking that after saying sorry, we will at least accept it and turn our back on that kind of, let me say, deceit. Because they have turned their back on us. They want to pursue the petition against Ekpa and to make sure that Ekpa is brought to book. At least they were asking for his head. It's all over social media. Yorubas, they are asking for his head so that everything about Biafra will be a thing of the past. And that is what Yoruba man has been dreaming of. That they don't want Igbo to go. They want Biafra to remain there. Yoruba man is a man I know that doesn't want enjoyment. And yet he's pretending that he's enjoying. They want everybody to stay here and to be suffering with them. Because they know that if Igbo goes, we'll start enjoying ourselves. We'll make Biafra a small London in Africa. So that's why Yoruba man is pulling you on the cloth. He doesn't want you to go. If you are going, he's pulling you back. So don't think ever that they are not turning their back on Biafra. Emancipation of Biafra is the worst story you can tell a Yoruba man. He doesn't want it. Yoruba man knows whom you are. You are a bundle of success. He doesn't want it that way. He wants you to stay within an avenue or enclavement of failure. At heart-rendering failure with him. He doesn't want you to go. And yet, he doesn't want to come even to Igbo land to mix up with you, learn your civilization, learn your science, learn your apprenticeship system, learn expertise, learn your tradition, learn your culture with you. No, he will not travel. He will stay in Lagos here, being abusive, being demarcative, being divisive, accusing you of all manner of nonsense. They would rather choose to stay with Hausa to enjoy their government, their leadership, political leadership. Chop, I chop, Hausa, Yoruba, Fulani, chop, I chop, Hausa, Yoruba. That is the system of government we run here. Chop, I chop, Hausa, Yoruba, Fulani. Handily, Ijoman, chop, I chop, Hausa, Yoruba. That is how the leadership politically has been recycling.
Very destructive.
Let me tell you, it is a cycle of pain, tears, and history over Igbo man. Because you stand afar, you keep on looking these people, sharing the national cake without involving you. Didn't you listen to Alhaji from Obomocho? I love that Yoruba man. If every Yoruba man could reason like Alhaji from Ariko, he has the office as Ariko. He's an Obomocho man. I like the man. I engaged him sometimes ago, how many years ago? I think the man was a chameleon. No. He's a man, all the properties he manages in Southwest belong to the Igbos. This is a man that bought many Okada, gave it out to Igbo man. You are lazy. Oh, sorry. Come to my house so time. You will think the man wasn't serious. If you come, he'll give you Okada. Go, deliver so time. He helped many Igbos here. That Alhaji you see. If you listen to him, he's a Yoruba man. He's a very intelligent man. He's not a tribal man. You can't see Alhaji discuss Yoruba. No. You can't hear nothing like tribalism in his life. That man you see. The only thing I watch the man is, why is it that this kind of man is a Muslim? That's the question I've been asking in my mind since. He's a Yoruba man, a very nice man. Very good. No, I don't use the word nice because niceness is nothing again. let me use the word, is a godly man. That man is a godly man. Godly Yoruba man.
Well, finally, Mr. Raf, before you let us look at Israel and Simon Ekpa. Almost the same time, the ISIS issued a warrant of arrest, and the Finnish government invitation of Simon Ekpa almost at the same day, the same time. Is there anything? Is there anything you want to pick from there?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that simultaneously, Benjamin Netanyahu was, declared a persona non grata by ICI, International Criminal, ICC, yeah, International Criminal Court, ICC. Then International Court of Justice as well, and other, war platform under United Nations. This is a course they have been pursuing since 7th October attack last year. They have been accusing Netanyahu, accusing Israel of genocidal, campaign at Gaza, West Bank, against their Palestinian counterparts. It's over a year now, and they have been pursuing it until the same time Ekpa was invited by Finland, the same time Benjamin Netanyahu and his defense minister, Yoav Gallant, were declared at least wanted, and they are looking for them to arrest them. They actually told him, if you come to UK, we'll arrest you. If you come to so place, we'll arrest you. Because I know that UK, United Kingdom, is opposite of Christianity. That is Christendom. United Kingdom opposes Christendom. British man is never a Christian. I've never seen it. I had this a friend before. I think he was late last year or 2022 from Enugu State. He taught me, educated me on whom British man is. There's this kind of religion he said they practice. I think Druge, D-R-U-D-E. I couldn't remember if I told the word, but I'll still go to online and search it on the lexicon there, this Google, to find out that they are antichrist. I'm telling you the truth. The people that protested from Catholic Church was the British man. Don't you know him? Henry VIII. Because of, he sees Catherine, his brother's wife. I don't know what I understand. The Catholic priest then, or the Pope, advised him against that. That's why he brought about the Reformation that engulfed the church. It was a universal church before. That is the meaning of Catholic. British man brought division today. That is how everybody separated from Catholic, and we have the Protestant. Where am I going? If Benjamin Netanyahu go to other countries, he will never be arrested. But if he goes to Britain, he will be arrested. If he goes to, I think, France and other area, there are countries they mapped out for him to be apprehended. Then I ask myself, even at all Benjamin Netanyahu goes to the UK or Britain, who will come forward and arrest him? It's just like the old story, childish story, primary school, who will bail the cat. They declare him wanted, but who is it that can move forward and arrest Benjamin Netanyahu? Nobody on earth can do that. Nobody on earth could hold Gallant Yoav and the Benjamin Netanyahu. Nobody can approach him. And what I'm trying to say is that what happened to Simon Ekpa, it was a simultaneous thing. At the same time, it was happening to Benjamin Netanyahu. That will show you the kind of link, spiritual ties,
with Israel.
Biafran nation is having with the states of Israel that just resumed 1948. Biafra resurrected only 1967 till now, which is 56, 57. And you can see how nature and faith had something in common for Biafra and Israel. That's why both of them are going through what they're passing through now. It has strong Abrahamic, Messianic, link and the meaning. Israel and Biafra. That is what I have to say.
The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Simon Ekpa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that